feel that everyone out there complaining about like black princesses and mermaids are the same people in control of our hiring systems.
At just 12 years old, Rihanna Harris is concerned about the lack of diversity in Ontario schools.
It's very important, but to not only me, but it would benefit every student.
Harris, who has never had a black teacher, says students at times can feel isolated and in certain situations unheard.
I've had experiences with teachers teaching about like negative black Canadian history, like segregation and apartheid, and that leads to negative energy within the classroom and making you feel like an outcast.
She was one of many who participated in a recent symposium that addressed the lack of representation of black teachers in Ontario.
And I think it's just important to get to the bottom of why there's not as many educators, and just encourage people to really go into it, because it's a very fulfilling career, and it's something that's very important.
The Elementary Teachers Federation of Ontario, who organized the symposium, says their racialized members expressed concerns over the barriers faced within the education system.
We want to know why those real opportunities aren't existing, why they're not securing the employment, why students aren't seeing this diverse representation. And that's because it's not being deliberate.
West Berlin Averill, who is set to enter the workforce next summer, says there aren't many black students in her teachers program.
Still see that there is a big lack of diversity in the program itself, that also shows that I guess more or less people of color are willing to go into that profession.
The Federation, who will soon be rolling out a pilot campaign to increase diversity in enrollment, says it's important to have a better understanding of the education system, who is admitted to programs, who is hired, and who is leaving.
We're asking the government to look at collecting some race-based data, some tracking. What is happening? If you are being inclusive, and you're looking at issues of equity and diversity, we want to see the numbers to verify that.
CityNews asked the Ministry of Education about data collection. A spokesperson says the province has provided funding to support school boards in collecting, analyzing, and using voluntary demographic data. So far, 27 school boards conducted a workforce census. For CityNews, I'm Faiza Amin.